What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today I am here at Goodwill because I haven't been in a while, and I was actually on my way somewhere else to pick up my paycheck, and I saw the Goodwill, and I was like, you know what? I haven't been to Goodwill in a while, so let me stop to see if I can find some profits, and more of those profits. If you don't know, your boy just graduated CDL school. Yes, I am officially a trucker, although I don't have a trucker job yet, but I do have my CDL. So now that the class is over with, I don't have to focus on nothing but school, or I don't have to focus on nothing but reselling since school is done. I'm back at it at Goodwill. So hopefully I can go in here and find something profitable just to give me some good luck, to be honest. I mean, it's been a while, so hopefully I can find something. But anyways, guys, let's go in and see if we can find some good stuff for profits to put it on eBay or Amazon or Etsy or Mercari or whatever selling platform I decide to sell on. But right now, let's go inside.
I am genuinely excited to go inside and see if I can find some items because I haven't been to Goodwill in a long time. The color of the day is orange. That means I'm not going to find anything that is orange for a deal, but it's okay. We're still going to walk away with something. I really need a desk too, so I'm going to come in here and see if I can find a desk. I think I see one that catches my eye, but this cooler stand out. So I want to go ahead and take a look at this. This is definitely old. It's a vintage cooler. I haven't seen one of these in a very long time. I really don't know the value of them, but the beauty about it is I can look on eBay, and now that I see it's worth a few $100s, I'm definitely going to get it, put it in my buggy, and move on and see if I can find something else. First item of the day, and this could be worth over $100. I cannot believe that they only wanted $4 for that item. So I'm gonna go over here and see if I can find something else. And then this looks just weird to me, so I'm gonna take a picture of it and see exactly what it's worth. And the eBay sold comps, $240, 130. Oh my God, yeah, I'm definitely about to get this item. I had no idea what this was. I literally just Googled it and found out what it was. So hopefully I can get that $200 something for it. It has no price on here, so I'm gonna take it up front to see exactly what they want for it. Normally, I don't mess with a lot of electronics, anything that you got to plug in, like coffee makers, printers, and stuff like that, especially from Goodwill, just because I used to get a lot of returns. But smaller items like this little plug-in, I'm going to go ahead and get it because it's only $1.99, and somebody sold one for 20-something bucks recently, so might as well take a chance on it. So far, I've been in Goodwill for about 5 or 6 minutes, and I found 3 good items. 2 of them well over $100. One maybe only get $15 profit off of, but at the end of the day, I'm still making money, and just lets me know that I still got it a little bit. I haven't been sourcing in a while, so I definitely have missed it, and I'm glad that you guys are here with me. So make sure that you smash that like button for your boy if you do not mind, and subscribe if you're not currently subscribed. I will be dropping a lot more reselling content in the next few weeks, so get ready for that. Some of these Hot Wheel cases can go for some good money, just depending on what year it was made. This one is a kind of newer, and when I say newer items, I'm saying anything that's like 2010 and after. That's newer to me. Anything vintage obviously is in the 90s, 80s, and I really just go a little bit further than 20 years back because you're still in the 2000s. So 90s is really vintage for me. This Barbie car right here, they only want $1.99 for it. I could probably only get like $10 and some change on eBay. After the fees, after the shipping, it wouldn't be worth my time. So just gonna go ahead and leave it back. The old me probably would have purchased that item, but now I'm just trying to get items that are a little bit more profitable, at least a $15 profit margin or so, hopefully within the 50s and 60s and $70 profit margin. That's the goal now, because again, we are serving and we are going into trucking. So just trying to be really picky with the items that I do purchase now when it comes to reselling. This little laser sight light What it does is you attach it to a barrel and then you can like just push a button and then a laser with light will come out. But this one just seems like it's broken. If you look at the front of it, you can see where the bubble part comes out. It's pushed all the way in, and that is actually supposed to be pushed out. So I know that this doesn't work. And even though it's very cheap, I'm not going to take a chance on something that I know that's not working. I don't want to sell items that are broken. You can still do that on eBay and you can make a lot of money by selling parts and stuff like that. But just for me, I just don't like doing that stuff. Just a small example, like I know Commonwealth Picker, he'll buy a board game, and if the board game is missing pieces, he'll just sell the other pieces that are currently there. I won't do that just because that's more items that you have to like break down and then list. That's just too meticulous for me to handle. So therefore I just kind of don't do that. So if something's broke, even though you can make money on eBay, or if something has a lot of pieces and one piece is missing, I know you can still resell it, but I'll just get rid of that item or not purchase that item. I could probably make like around $4 or $5 off of this book, but it go back into, it's just not big enough for profit margin for me. So I'm just going to leave it behind. And plus the book may not sell for around 3 or 4 months. Could sell quicker, but my guess is around 3 or 4 months. So I'm just going to leave it behind. This item I scanned to see if I could send it into Amazon, and I couldn't, unfortunately, because I was restricted. It also didn't have a rank under 2 million, and my profit margin wasn't there either on Amazon. So it didn't matter. I probably could have got ungated in it by requesting approval, but I just didn't because it wasn't worth it. It's so funny. When I first got into reselling, I used to buy board games like crazy. I'm talking about new, old, used, didn't matter. I was buying board games and selling those. But now I really don't even mess with board games just because they're too big and bulky. I am looking for one that happens to be sealed, but they don't have any. But I used to rock with board games hard, but not so much, not anymore, just because it takes up a lot of space. Going through the boxes, I see this Nightmare Before Christmas puzzle. I was thinking I should get it, but then again, it's used, could be missing puzzle pieces, and then I would be really mad. I know Izzy and Katie likes it, so I would have got it for them. But unfortunately, I don't want to take any chances on something that may not be whole. So I'm just going to leave it there and keep it moving. Still looking for something that seals or something that stands out, and I don't see anything. I do see a bunch of plushes, but I don't mess with plushes either, just because I don't know that much about plush, if I can be completely honest. And I'm going to take a little gander and see the rest of the toys. Then after that, I'm probably going to head out or move to the electronics section. Don't forget, whenever I get to the house, we're going to go over all the items that I did grab, because for me, I think we're sitting at around a $300 profit or so. I like that little basketball from Brendel, but he already has a basketball goal, so I don't need to buy him more toys. I kind of spoiled that boy, and that's not good. So when I initially came in, I did see this table and I knew I was going to get it. It's only $4. I mean, come on, I'm about to get this whole TV stand table for $4. I have a TV for Brendel that I'm going to put on it, and I've found more than $4 worth of profit so far. So that's definitely going to help me buy this item. And anytime I go to a store, I want to make sure that I buy some items that's going to cover whatever I'm buying for personal use. So that's the beauty about being a reseller. We always find items that we can just resell and then make the money and then go buy something personal. I mean, if you plan properly, you can use reselling for this.
Is this a thermal printer?
You see on eBay, the average is a $40 sale.
So unfortunately, I got it plugged up and it's not turning on. And then also when you try to open the cover, the button for the cover is broke. So definitely gonna have to leave this behind. $7, it's not worth it. It sucks.
I always come back around and do a little sweep, and then I saw this little Lego plug-in. I had no idea what it was. I've never seen one before. But then when I looked it up, I saw that I can get one cheaper on eBay than I could in the store. So of course, we're gonna leave it behind. Saw this paper for a thermal printer and got happy, but then realized it's not the right size for me. So unfortunately, I can't get it. Gotta leave it behind. It would have been a good deal though if it was the right paper size.
So I spent a total of $15, and technically like $4 was personal items. And the other stuff I should resell. One of them items might go for like $180. Another one might go for like $200. So I don't even know. Can't wait to go home to show you exactly what we grabbed and all the potential profit that we have. So putting all the stuff in my car, and I'll see you when we get to the house. So guys, here at the house, and let's go ahead and go over all the items that we grabbed at Goodwill. And I spent a total of around 15 bucks or so. So we're just gonna say $5 per item, even though some items cost more, some items cost less, but $5 per item. And then one item was a personal item. It's actually a computer desk, or it's actually a TV desk that I already have set up. So I paid $4 for that, but I'm still gonna include it in my other prices just because I wanna be able to sell something to cover everything that I paid for, not just the stuff that I got for resale. So anytime I go shopping, I wanna make sure that I'm buying items for resale, even for my personal items, to cover those too. So let's go ahead and talk about the 3 items that I grabbed and the good profit margins that we're gonna have. So first thing I bought was this plug-in lamp. I paid $1.99 for it, and I see a recent sold comp of around $39.99. Somebody tried to sell one for $39.99. Somebody ended up getting the best offer. So I'm assuming it was probably around 20 bucks or so. I do see a lot of comps around that $20 mark, $20 range. So hopefully I can get at least 17 bucks for this. That means I can make around a $15 profit, and I will charge them shipping. So hopefully we can make at least a $15 profit off of this item, because that's my goal now, is to make at least a $15 profit on items that I purchase. The next item might be the star, and I thought the cooler was gonna be the star, but this is actually a Sony ICF 5900, and it's a multi-band shortwave radio receiver. And this boy is old, or I think it's old, because I don't even remember seeing nothing like this recent. Matter of fact, does it have the date on here? Don't see a date on here, or maybe I'm just not finding the date, but this has to be old, man. I haven't seen something like this in forever. Look at, how do you tune? Come on, man. But this has a recent sold comp of a pre-owned for $240.16. $130 free shipping, another $215, but they have like a manual and the AC adapter with it. And then there was another comp that I cut off and I can't see, but this thing had a lot of sale comps. So people were even selling this for like used for parts. I paid $4.99 for this item. And if I can get anywhere between $150 and that 2 something, I'm gonna be happy. I'll be happy if it sells for $100, to be honest. But I'm gonna try to start off at like around $222, just because I do see a lot of people selling theirs for $200. And if somebody send me any kind of best offer anywhere between like $150 and that $200, I'm probably gonna take it. So we have $5 into this bad boy, and it could potentially sell for $200. That is dope. That's really, really dope. Had no clue what this was. Literally just took a picture of it, pulled up on eBay, copied what it was, and pasted it back in the eBay link. It pulled back up, and then I checked the sold comps, and that's what we got. So not bad at all. And then finally, this Cool Rest cooler. It's kind of dirty in the inside. I'll probably end up washing it out and stuff like that, but see if I can get it to the best possible condition. There's some just dirt, yeah, just really dirty a little bit. But this Cool Rest cooler has comps. I'm not gonna say all over the place, but it has a lot of comps. Somebody sold a brown one for $104, another one sold for $54.99, one sold for $70, and they're all paying shipping. And then when I get to like the colorful ones, a blue one sold for $225. This red one right here sold for $199.99. So another one sold for $50. So I'm assuming like the red and blue ones are a little bit more expensive, because I see that's where the higher prices come from. So I don't know if that's because they're older or something like that, but I only paid $4.99 for this bad boy. And why can I never find anything the color of the day that's half off or something? But it doesn't matter, because if I can get $100 for this, I will be happy. It's just another one of those things that I paid $5 for. If I can make 50, I'll be happy. I mean, I'm not really that greedy, but I do see a lot of the sold comps between Again, 50 to 200 and something dollars. I might just start this one off on auction the first time, and I might just put like a $70, $80 start price on it just to see where it goes. And I might actually have a reserve price. That means if your item doesn't sell for the price that you want, then it just won't sell. You don't have to ship it out. So I may do that and just put the reserve price at like $110 or something like that, just to see if I can get it. Or maybe I'll just put it at $100. But who knows? Maybe I'll just start the auction off at 80 or 90. I don't know. All I know is nice sold comps for this bad boy, and I only paid $4.99 for it. And it has consistent sold comps, and that's what I like to see. Consistent sold comps. Guarantee this thing sells before Christmas, and I guarantee this thing sells before Christmas too, just because of the consistent sold comps. I want to say they have more consistent sold comps than this little bad boy, this little plug, but I don't know. We're gonna see. So this could totally be $200, $300, and $15 day, and we paid $15 for everything. So that's at least a $300 potential profit. I mean, may not get the complete 300, or we may get a little bit more than 300, but 300 sounds realistic on this haul right here, man. And we was only in Goodwill for like 10 to 15 minutes, so that is the beauty of it, man. So yeah, I'm glad, man. First time going sourcing since we graduated school, and we found some great items, man. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Make sure that you bless somebody today, because I promise you I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. But at this point in time, your boy Tay, I'm out.